Morning traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. So quite a few things on the go at the DAX at the moment, and we'll start off with the 3-hour chart, and let's just get these levels in. So firstly, we do have a bit of a wedge break, okay, and then obviously a wedge break has a very long measured move, and we're talking about pretty much all the way down to this area here of 10,119. Taking that with a pinch of salt at the moment. I don't necessarily believe that is what going to transpire. This to me is looking like rather a consolidation range, and we're going to need to break below the current low of the week at the moment, which is here at 11,636. 13,636, sorry. Okay, so that is pretty much what's happening at the moment. We've had a very strong move down, and we're now consolidating. Now, in any price action, you know that this was the trend. We're now going sideways, so the probability is to the downside, depending on the number of bars in here. So if it's less than 20 bars, you have a probability to downside. We're sitting with 35 bars at the moment, so it's a 50-50 probability of either up or down. So in other words, trade it as a range. There are only two time frames I'm looking at the moment for price action, and that is the 1 hour and 30 minutes. It just gives you a much better idea of what exactly going to happen. As you can see there, there at the close, there at the open there, and pretty much there as well. Okay, so I suspect we probably going to sort of find some support at the bottom here and then move back to the upside. Currently the futures markets are down, and if we look at the DAX, the DAX is down almost 0.8% at the moment. US markets are down 1% right now in after hours trading. Hang Seng's down 1%. Oil is down, if we can find it. Oil's down pretty big as well. So markets are still in Corona fear zone. I think that's just pretty much the way you need to trade this. So we're looking for any sort of price action off the bottom of the range for a long, and then taking profit anywhere at Fibonacci's of the range as well as the top of the range. Okay, momentum is still to the downside, so you can still see that the trend is down. The current mini trend at the moment is down as well. So if we just switch to the half hour, and you'll see what I mean by using the half hour as a mechanism to get in and out of these trades. You can see just above and below the moving averages, on the top of the range, look for the support to the left, look for the resistance to the left, and that's where you want to be getting in. So you can see right now, we've we're finding some support there. See, there's quite a bit of support to the left, but I expect gap down and then probably find some support at the bottom. If we do drop below this previous swing low here, I'd want to see some kind of a retest there, and then I'd be pretty confident of a bigger move to the downside. But it is Friday, so rather just trade what you see and then move on with life. Okay, so I'm looking for shorts, to be honest with you, but I'd rather be shorting the rallies right now. So any rally will be a shorting opportunity for me, and at the moment I have a feeling we're going to get a gap down. We'll probably find some kind of support somewhere, and I just want to go to a daily just to see if we have something more here. Let's use the top there. There is some support down here, which is quite significant, and the next lot of support will be on these two pin bars here. Okay, so you can see we've got quite a bit of support to the downside. So it's also possible that we break out of the range down to the bottom here, find some support, and then bounce up, and then either break back into the range or test the breakout. The test of the breakout would be interesting because that would get me excited to look for a longer term down move like we've had here. Okay, so yeah, for me, you're going to have a gap down today. Not going to chase that gap. Wait for some support to be found. Wait for the pullback. Any form of rally, watch that rally into an area of resistance, and then watch the half hour for any price action that we're looking for to get in. And that's going to be things like inside bars, engulfing bars, there's engulfing bar, inside bar, pin bars, double tops, triple tops, anything that's going to indicate that kind of thing. And at that point, you can switch to sort of a 12 or 15 minute chart and wait for confirmation on that before you get in for your next short. And then I would assume that short would break down to the next level. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Looking for shorts, and just not going to be shorting right where we are now. Looking for some form of a pullback, and then we'll be back in for the short. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.